Hello, I hope you're doing well. We are doing Afrikaans lessons and today we're looking at STOMPI. We are chopping the STOMPI, the S and the V, the subject pronouns as our first lesson, the verb one as our second lesson, and we're actually building the sentence structure from there. So let's do a greeting. I'll give you more details about STOMPI and let's go. Okay. I will be reading the Afrikaans side. You can echo with me. Goeiemiddag, hoe gaan dit? Goed, dankie. En jy? Ook goed. Wil jy vandag Afrikaans leer? Ja, ek is reg. Nee, ek is nie reg nie. Okay, well, hopefully you're going to say you are ready. So I'm just going to read the Zani part, that's me. And then you can read this too. Goeiemiddag, hoe gaan dit? Ook goed. Wil jy vandag Afrikaans leer? Okay, well, I hope you said you are ready. So we'll do an introduction to STOMPI. I'll elaborate more about the subunits. We'll specifically look at pronouns. There's a lot of them. And we'll be looking at verbs in the next lesson. Okay, good old STOMPI. You'll hear me talking about STOMPI just about in every lesson because that is the foundation of how Afrikaans people make sentences. And I think many of us don't actually know that we do it in this way, but this is the structure. So you have the S for the subject of the sentence. This could be a person or a thing, and today we'll be looking at all the subject pronouns that you can use in a sentence. Then your verb one, we'll be looking at a variety of verbs. And in Afrikaans, the tricky thing sometimes is to know where to put the verb. And I can tell you now, it's either in the verb one place, in the verb two place, or both, depending on what kind of sentence you're making. But everything else stays in that pattern. After that, you've got a time. And what's nice about the lessons is that I give you a table of time words. Stuff like every day, the day before yesterday, in a week, last year, next year, past and present time words. That helps you a lot. The object. So the object here is a noun or an object pronoun, and we'll be looking at them today. The manner is an adverb, quickly, slowly, deliciously. The next one is a place. And the place is bound to a preposition, where something is, on top or going towards, stuff like that. You have your verb to, and then the infinitives. And all of them together would make a very long sentence if you had words in every structure. You don't need all of them. You can make your sentence without having a time or without having a place. But you definitely need a subject and a verb. Okay, you need that subject and a verb to make a sentence. And that's what we'll be able to do at the end of these two lessons. Have your subject and a verb. Okay, so this is the list of all of them together. Let's read the subject pronouns and then you can echo with me. Ek, jy, hy, sy, hulle, julle, ons, dit. So these are all the subject pronouns. They form the subject of the sentence. They are used as the first words of a sentence. They are rarely used anywhere else. The subject sentence. Hulle, julle, ons en dit are also object pronouns, and they can be used in the object of the sentence. I just want you to make the link. Object pronouns are part of the object of the sentence. Subject pronouns are part of the subject of a sentence, and we'll be comparing them when we're making sentences. So the object pronouns, I'll read them. My, jou, hom, sy, haar, hulle, julle, ons, and dit. object pronoun relates to the object of the sentence and is the word written just before the object of the sentence. So you'd have my book, your book, hulle book. So this refers to the object pronoun, the pronoun relating to the object of the sentence. When you have the possessive pronouns, you are also saying this something belongs to me. It is mine. Myne, joune, syne, hare, hulle sin, julle sin, ons sin. So this is the possessive pronouns, and this sin is that apostrophe S, or that possessive apostrophe. Possessive apostrophe. These bags are the children's. The car, these cars belong to my aunts. These are my aunt's cars. That possessive apostrophe, the possessive S. This is the sin that you have in Afrikaans, and we'll be making a few sentences with it as well. So the possessive pronoun is at the end of the sentence. That's yours, that's his, it's hers, it's theirs, where the object pronoun relates to the object of the sentence. And then the demonstrative pronouns. Hierdie, this or these, daardie, that or those. And you can just say die with an emphasis. Die kar is myne. This car is mine. So the die of this demonstrative pronoun demonstrates this is mine. This car. That house. Okay, so this is a big overview of all of them. Let's look at them separately. Subject pronoun relates to the subject of the sentence. Ek voel. Subject pronoun, voel. Jy lag. You are laughing. Please note this jy is the singular you. Hy luister. He is listening. Sy lyk. She is looking fancy or pretty. Sy lyk mooi. Dit pik. The snake bites. It bites. Ons is. We are. Julle, which is the plural of you. Julle, like moeg. You look tired. Hulle is verlief. They are in love. So you'll be able to use the Quizlet to learn the vocab, but when you add meaning to it, and there's not a bigger list than this of the pronouns, when you know these, you'll be well on your way to making sentences. Okay, so let's look at the object and possessive pronouns. I'll be using them in different sentences, but I just want to remind you the object pronoun is part of the object of the sentence. The possessive pronoun is at the end of the sentence relating to something that's yours. Let's see these examples. So my book and sy book. So this is my book and his book. Note the sy when it's an object pronoun is male, sy book. But when you're referring to the possessive pronoun, die boek is myne, die boek is syne. These color coding that I've used, the purple is the subject, and then the object here is the object of the sentence of STOMPI, the object pronoun. And in this case, this is a possessive pronoun, but it's the object of the sentence. Okay, you'll get used to the pattern. Hy gee die boek vir my. So he gives the book to me. So hy is the subject pronoun, gee verb 1, die boek is the object, and then vir my, to me. Now you wouldn't say vir ek, because ek is a subject pronoun. My here is the object pronoun because he's giving the book to me, the book to me. Also when you say ek is lief vir jou, I love you in Afrikaans. Ek is lief vir, you don't say jy at the end, because jy is the subject pronoun, and you must use the object pronoun when you're talking about the object of a sentence. Let's look at more questions. Jou boek, your book, haar boek, her book. Die boek is joune, the book is yours. Die boek is hare, the book is hers. You have your object pronoun compared to the possessive pronoun. Sy lees haar boek. She, sy as a subject pronoun means she. Sy lees haar boek. Sy lees haar boek vir hom. So she is reading her book to him. So you wouldn't use hy at the end here because hy would be a subject pronoun. subject pronouns are used in the beginning for the subject. We already have a subject in the sentence. So this is referring to the object pronoun of the sentence. Whew. Okay, so I know that's a lot of word and like, oh, I'm not sure what you mean by object pronoun. Just print that page out and you'll be seeing when you'll be using the object pronoun in the sentence, because it's relating to the object compared to the subject pronoun. And although this lesson is very technical and grammatical, object pronouns versus subject pronouns, the other sentences or the other lessons are still focused on the grammar, but because you know this is a foundational, you'll understand what goes on. So don't worry too much, you'll get it. Okay, so let's look at this boy, referring to the male sy. Sy tone, his toes. Die rooi skoene is syne. The red shoes is his. So die rooi skoene, which is the subject of the sentence, is verb, syne, object of the sentence and the object pronoun. Hy vryf sy tone. He is rubbing his toes. So this sy is written before the object of the sentence, which is the toes. This makes it an object pronoun. So it wouldn't be hy vryf hy tone. It would be sy tone. Jy lag vir hom. You are laughing at him. So daai hom is, or the him is translated as hom in Afrikaans. Good. Good. Dit is ons boeke. Die boeke is ons sin. The books are ours. Ons sin. Dit is julle boeke. Die nuwe boeke is julle sin. You can see that dit subject pronoun, julle object pronoun, julle sin possessive pronoun. Good. Dit is hulle boekrak. Die boekrak is hulle sin. Hulle sin. Theirs. Okay, let's do the last few ones. Demonstrative pronouns. Hierdie or die, daardie or die, this, these, that, those. Hierdie koffie is sleg. This coffee is not tasty. Hierdie is my notas. These are my notes. So you can see the singular to the plural, this and these. Daardie kar is joune. That car is yours. Daardie wiele is klein. Those tires are small. So you can see hierdie, daardie used as demonstrative pronouns with this die that you can use. Die kar is joune. Die wiele is klein. So you can delete this daardie, don't have to say it. But if you don't say that daar, you have to go die. You have to put the emphasis on the die. Ooh, okay, and then the interrogative pronouns, just a quick reference to this. These are all the questions you can ask. Wie, met wie, wiese, wat, and watter. Those would be part of the subject of the sentence, starting sentence with wie is jou ma, who is your mom. But let's do some sentences with wiese. And this is a nice, good sentence to learn. Wiese, so you'd have your wiese. You'll have your noun in the middle there, is dit. Wiese potlood is dit. Wiese, and this potlood can be exchanged with anything. And if you don't know the English word, Afrikaans word, add the English here. Wiese water bottle is dit. Wiese tweezers is dit. Dit is Dirksen, it's Dirks. Dit is syne, it's his. Dit is die kindersin, it's the children's. Dit is hulle sin, it's theirs. Okay, how are you feeling about the pronouns? I'm sure you're going, okay, this is a lot, and it is a lot. Don't underestimate it, but also don't overestimate it. These are maybe 20 words that you'll get used to hearing because it's used a lot. Ek, jy, hy, sy is used a lot. You'll get used to them. Practice them on Quizlet. Say them. Record yourself. Say them. Hear them. See how you sound. It will be fun to hear how you sound. Okay, in the next lesson we're going to do verbs and you'll be able to make sentences then. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye. Bye.